Subscribe for more Karens getting arrested by police and Karens getting instant karma.
Officer, Overshore County Police. Do you have your license? And do you have your registration with you as well? Where are you heading to? Who lives there?
My boyfriend.
Alright, what's the address? Coming from? Whereabouts?
Around 12:21 a.m. on September 1st, 2023, Officer Robichaud with the Colony Police Department observed the vehicle drive through a red light on Central Avenue. As he pursued the vehicle, he noticed that the driver was going below the speed limit and driving erratically. He initiated a traffic stop, and the driver pulled over on Launchy Lane. The officer made contact with the driver, who was identified as 26-year-old Caitlin.
Do you know why I stopped you? So that intersection I saw you at, I had a green arrow, which means you passed the red signal. No? And then when you turned on this road right here, you crossed the double yellow line. And then also you're going 30 miles per hour on Central Ave.
Is it not 30 miles per hour?
It's a 40 mile per hour road. Did you have anything to drink at all?
No.
At your friend's house?
No.
Are you sure? Definitely didn't have anything to drink or smoke or anything like that?
Smoke?
Drink or smoke or anything?
No.
Any prescription medications that you could be on?
I'm on, just a regular...
Are you supposed to... I'm not overly familiar with that. Is that something you are able to drive with, or?
I believe so, yeah.
But you definitely didn't have anything to drink at your friend's house? Not at all, not one or anything like that? Alright.
I've been working all day.
Where do you work?
I do private care. I just did 16 hours.
Where do you do that at?
Personal.
What's that?
It's personal. It's private care.
So what exactly does that mean?
That means you go into somebody's house,
Okay.
take care of them, the elderly, and then that's it. It's under the table.
Oh, okay. Do you do that locally, or do you do it
Yeah, I
Schenectady,
do it in
Albany, Troy?
Saratoga.
Saratoga?
Yeah.
You did that today?
Yeah.
What time did you start?
Around 8 a.m. this morning, and I ended around 11.
Alright. Can you just do me a favor and do you know the English alphabet? Alright. Without singing it, can you just say the letters from E as in Edward to P as in Paul? What's that?
I said, is it E?
Yep.
So, A, B, C, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, X, Y, Z.
Okay. And then, standard numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 100. It's okay.
You're making me nervous.
Up to 100. Are you able to count up to 100?
Of course.
Alright, can you do me a favor and count backwards from 68 to 53?
Okay. 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 57, 14. No, it's not right.
What's that?
What?
Continue.
I skipped.
Okay. Alright. Just stay in your seat, I'll be right back, okay?
Caitlin told the officer that she was headed over to her boyfriend's house nearby. He asked her if she had consumed any alcohol, but she initially denied it. He asked Caitlin to recite the alphabet from E to P and count backwards, but she seemed unable to follow his instructions. The officer returned to his patrol car to run her information and call for backup. Within a few minutes, 2 additional officers arrived to assist.
It's 105-109, area of Haswell Road and Northern Boulevard. There are 2 males in the area with flashlights. 105. Fulton Terminal. 109. 0026. One, 2-5, your status.
Interviewer.
0029. 150. You could have me to 125 school. I'm gonna head this way. Zero 29.
What up? What's up? So, she passed a red signal, and then she was driving like 30 miles an hour, like real close to the shoulder, even though there's no shoulder, you know what I mean, there's no shoulder technically, like she was close to the curb.
Yeah.
Like real close. She was going 30 miles an hour, and she pulled onto Lancey. She like took a real wide and like crossed the center. And then her eyes look pretty watery. Her face kind of looks like her eyes were watery. She struggled pretty hard with like the alphabet and finger count.
How's she talking?
She seems a little confused. She says she's taking, which, I'm looking it up, says this drug may make you dizzy or drowsy. I mean, she doesn't admit to drinking or anything like that, so I'm just going to test her.
Okay.
So, it's just do not drive, use machinery or anything that needs some alertness until you can do safely. You know what I mean? So, she just seems a little bit off. She's like, she'll talk and she'll stop talking. So, I'm just gonna wait till our DRE gets here and just run her through some tests. She's gonna say she's got anxiety and that's why, but.
Does she even know where she is?
Yeah, she said she's going to. She said. I think she said Gale. Yeah, it's Gale. She said her boyfriend lives on Gale. So, that's pretty accurate. So, I mean, I think
She needs to go down Broderick. Yeah, there. So she's probably lost.
No, this gets you to Gale.
If she was, she goes up here and takes a left.
Yeah. That brings you to Gale.
The experts here.
Yeah. Alright, so she passed a steady red signal, right?
Okay.
I had the turn lane. She goes through it. Just talking about all the things you did. Like we can mute for conversation.
Based upon his suspicion of impairment, Caitlin was asked to perform field sobriety exercises. Officer Robichaud started with the horizontal gaze nystagmus HGN test. The second exercise was the walk and turn test, and the final exercise was the one-leg stand test. Based upon his suspicion of impairment, Caitlin was asked to perform field sobriety exercises. Officer Robichaud started with the horizontal gaze nystagmus HGN test.
Like what time? You couldn't tell me? Do you know what time it is now without looking at the clock?
About 20.
And which address were you going to on Gale? Alright. Do you mind if you just step out? I'm just going to have you run through some tests and just to make sure you're good to drive, alright? Oh, you dropped the...
It's just the purse.
Okay, you can just throw that right back in the car. Just step to the back of the car. What's that? So when was the last time you ate?
It's been a while. I didn't eat since this morning.
Do you know what it was? What'd you have? What you ate?
I had oatmeal.
Okay. What time roughly?
Probably like 9.
What time did you last sleep?
Late last night. I didn't really sleep much last night.
Okay. What time did you... How long roughly did you sleep for?
Probably like 3 hours, 4 hours. I couldn't get to bed, so I was probably to bed around 5, and then I woke back up around like 7:30.
Okay.
Went to work 8
And then you said you worked how long?
until 11.
Did you just get off?
Not too long ago, about an hour and a half ago.
Alright, and then you went to a friend's house. Then how often are you supposed to... You took it earlier when?
Around probably,
Like today, correct?
yes, around 8,
But not
9 a.m.
this evening.
Right.
As in 5 p.m., 6 p.m. What time did you
Right.
take it? Roughly?
Probably 8, 9 a.m.
In the morning.
Yes.
Okay. Are you diabetic or epileptic?
I haven't been diagnosed epileptic, but I'm not diabetic, no.
Okay. But do you think you have a seizure disorder?
Sometimes, like, you know, like if the, okay, so back when I used to ride the bus, if it's passing through trees and then the light is flashing, then sometimes you get like a little bit jittery, but it hasn't been ever diagnosed.
Alright. And then you're under the care of a doctor for at least... What about a dentist? Same question. Anything other than like routine care or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
That's it.
Do you have anything like physical disabilities where you
No.
couldn't stand on one leg or walk a straight line or anything like that? Alright. Can you just stand with your feet together? Hands on your side. Can you see the tip of my pen right here?
Mm-hmm.
Can you just follow with your eyes and your eyes only? Keep looking all the way. Keep looking, keep looking.
I do have prescription glasses. I don't have them on.
You don't, so, but do you have contacts in?
No.
Okay. But you can see the tip of the pen, correct?
This tip?
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
So try not to turn your head, just look all the way. Alright, all the way with
I have an
just your eye.
astigmatism in this eye. I can't like. Okay, go ahead.
Alright. Yep, keep watching, okay? Keep following.
I can't unless I
Yep,
lift my
nope,
head up.
keep-
I can't see any farther up.
So nothing that'll prevent you from walking a straight line, correct? Alright. So I'm gonna have you imagine a line, a a straight line coming out from your left foot. Can you do that for me? And then, nope, so just simply imagine a straight line coming out from your left foot. I want you to stand with your right foot in front of your left on the line, touching heel to toe, keeping your hands down at your side. Okay, like this. I want you to stay in this position until I tell you to begin the test, all right? And just before we start, are you comfortable with walking in those shoes?
This is fine, yeah.
Okay.
I have to pee really bad, but that's all.
So when I tell you to begin, you are going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps on the line. Watch as I demonstrate. 3, 1, 2, 3. On your 9th step, leave your lead foot on the line. Take a series of small steps around. Once you face the position which you started, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. On your second set of 9 steps, you've completed the test. Okay? Oh, before you begin, just stay in that position, okay? With your left foot on the line, right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe, with your hands down at your side. Okay, this will be very quick, all right? I want you to look down at your feet, count your steps out loud, keep your hands down at your side, keep each step touching heel to toe, each step on the line, and then do not stop the test until you've completed your second set of 9 steps. Okay? You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Over this last one, just real quick. All right. I'll explain the test and I'll demonstrate the test. All right. And then I'll tell you to begin. So just keep your feet together, hands at your side. When I tell you to begin, you are going to lift one foot, whichever foot you choose, approximately 6 inches off the ground. For me, I'm going to choose my right foot. All right. So again, when I tell you to begin, watch as I demonstrate. I'm going to lift my foot 6 inches off the ground, keeping both arms at my side. I'm going to look down at my foot that is raised. I'm going to count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, all the way until I tell you to stop. Okay? So,
how many 1000s is that you're saying?
Just until I tell you to stop, okay? So keep both legs straight and then approximately 6 inches off the ground. Foot parallel to the ground.
Is it parallel?
When it's raised. Are you ready to begin the test?
Sure.
You understand the test?
Yes.
All right, begin.
1001, 1002, 1003.
About 6 inches, a little bit higher. And then parallel to the ground.
I'm not that athletic, I need to tell you.
Yep.
Oh, well, I think that's over, right? Okay, you distracted me. That was like unfair game, right?
Okay, just keep going.
1001, 1002, 1003,
All right,
1004,
and you can put your foot down.
1005.
You can stop. You definitely didn't have any alcohol or anything like that?
I drank a little afterwards, but not anything crazy.
Like what would not anything be crazy?
Do I have to take that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to take it.
If you didn't drink much, it's your decision to make, but if you didn't drink much, you shouldn't do that, because that'll reflect that you didn't drink much. So
He said solely based off the tests that he conducted.
It's very expensive. Your DMV signature requires you to take that. If you don't, it's considered a refusal to take the breath test and if you written a ticket. It's a very expensive ticket. So it's your decision to make. You don't have to. We're not going to physically force you to do it. But if you don't think you're intoxicated, then you should take it.
And if I don't take it, then what?
You'll be written a very expensive ticket. Because everyone, when they sign for their license, they agree to submit to a pre-screening device on the understanding, and if an officer provides one for you or allows you to take one. So if you refuse to, you're going to be written a ticket for failure to provide a sample from a pre-screening device. It's just a very expensive ticket. It's your decision. If you're not impaired, then you should do it, because it's only going to say that you're not impaired. If you're telling the truth.
I did drink
which I'd like to believe that you
earlier
are.
tonight. No, I'm not fully telling. I did drink earlier, like after work, but I only had one.
What time did you get out of work?
11.
11 o'clock?
Same thing I told him.
Got
Same
it.
thing I told you. 11.
11 a.m. or p.m.?
PM.
All right, so you had a drink after work?
Yes.
What time is it now?
It was 12:30 when you pulled me
It's
over.
like
So
almost
however,
1.
what time it
It's like
is,
1
I don't
a.m.
know.
right now, and you had a drink at 11? Just one drink? What type of drink?
It was a margarita from, what is it? Not Fresh Market, but it's like kind of like a Four Seasons. It's like a health food store.
Yeah.
It's got a 10%. That's it.
One of those, like one of those canned drinks.
Yeah, just a canned drink.
And you have
That's
one?
it.
That's it?
I only had one.
I would blow it. I would blow into that then.
Well, it's your choice, but
Yeah.
you'd be crazy not to. You're written a ticket.
Right.
So you'll just wrap your lips around this like a balloon and just blow until it clicks, all right? No, I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a long, steady, heavy breath.
Blow, 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 blow. You're not blowing. Blow, blow, more. So it's saying flow insufficient. Don't put your teeth in front of it.
Oh, sorry.
So you got to get your teeth past the opening right there.
Okay.
Just blow up like you're blowing up a balloon. All right, it's gonna be a long, steady breath.
Okay.
Okay. It'll make a little buzzing sound.
One, 26 foot target, 1440 Central Ave. Check the vehicle there, that's being out of switch plates.
Blow, 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 blow. Good. Thank you.
Do you know what percentage of alcohol does little margarita
It was
taste?
10.
10%?
Yeah.
One can is 10% alcohol?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So it's like a glass of wine, kind of? About the
I
same.
don't know.
Yeah, there's something around there.
Is that all you
What
had?
was it?
Is that all you had to drink?
Fine. That's all I had to drink.
All right. So, do you know how big the can was?
It was like a regular tall boy type look.
All right.
How much was it?
Just turn.
You're
It
gonna-
was.
you're gonna
turn
arrest
around.
me?
Yep. Put your hands on your back. All right.
Based on her erratic driving, the odor of alcohol in the vehicle, her admission to consuming alcohol, her inability to adequately complete the field sobriety exercises, and the results of the portable breathalyzer test, Officer Robichaud placed Caitlin under arrest for driving under the influence. Caitlin was transported to the Colony Police Department for further processing. At the station, she agreed to submit breath samples for testing, and her breath samples indicated a BAC of 0.13%. Once the officers were finished with processing her, Caitlin was released pending a court appearance on September 18, 2023. Officer Robichaud issued Caitlin the following summonses: operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated, first offense; operating a motor vehicle with 0.08 of 1% of alcohol, first; passing a red light; and failure to keep right to lane road.
Do you mind if I just take? 'Cause I don't want to.
Stick your thumbs out of those things.
Yeah.
And then what happens from here?
Well, you go to the station, you get processed, and you get released. You'll be out in a couple hours.
In my car.
Your car's gonna be towed.
My boyfriend lives down the street. Can
We
you
have
come
to tow
get
it.
it?
No, we can't. We have to tow it. Every person that gets arrested on call will be released. So it's our
He
department.
lives right there.
Doesn't matter who's still there. Still be towed.
All right. you have any pockets on you? You have nothing. There's nothing
No.
like concealed.
No.
I'll start with telling you after.
Okay.
What was it?
It was over the legal limit.
That's not what I asked. I asked how much it was.
Just you have no pockets, right?
This isn't the official test. The official test would be at the station. This text for presence of
Phone and
alcohol.
wallet.
Okay.
I'll go through the car.
We'll get you to the station and let you go there.
All right.
Put it back in line.
You have a cage.
Yeah.
All right. Let's walk this way.
Do you have anything in the car that you want before we head out?
He has.
Yeah, I got a
he
wallet
has
and
my
a phone.
wallet. Yep, my ID is where?
I have your ID and the registration.
Okay.
All right, Kim, come over here. I'm gonna go to the car behind this one. Have you been arrested for DWI before?
No.
Just got the
Strap
clothing.
is in the way.
One,
Feel free to share your comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Check out this videos if you want to see more Karens getting instant karma and Karens getting arrested by police. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Karens will return.